place. They have closed Camp Cook while the accident is being investigated. Law enforcement plans to hold a news conference tomorrow morning. Eyewitness News will be there. We'll have updates for you on air and online. 4 people died Saturday in a traffic crash in Wheatcroft, Kentucky. All 4 worked at a restaurant in Sturgis. Tonight, Eyewitness News' Raven Ford spoke with the owner of that restaurant, who says the 4 were more than just employees.
They was really nice people, really nice persons. They hard workers.
It was a pleasure knowing them.
Eduardo Lopez, Jorge Chavez, Miguel Brico, and Cristina Chavez died Saturday morning after their car hydroplaned into oncoming traffic. They all worked at Fiesta Acapulco, a Mexican restaurant that opened just last week. With the loss of 4 employees to a tragic car accident, the owner says it's hard to open their doors.
We're pretty devastated, to be honest with you. Those 4 guys were more than just employees. They were family. There's definitely a lot of things that we're going to remember, but we will live with the memory of those guys being always so joyful.
But a position at the newly opened Mexican restaurant isn't the only thing they will leave behind.
One of the guy who died in that accident, he left a daughter of 16, 17 years old by herself, basically. It's just sad. I think that's the saddest thing.
We opened a couple of days before the accident, so it was hard, especially after all the excitement about, getting into this new journey. And
I know them for a long time, but it was going to be our first time working together,
But he didn't think that time would be cut short. Now with the passing of the 4 staff members, remaining employees say it just doesn't feel the same.
We're trying to reopen it and restart it, but it's just, we feel weird, But we are strong, and we're trying to retake our places, and
they are currently working with the families to make funeral arrangements. Raven Ford, Eyewitness News.